I couldn't see him. To me, there was a blinding light that surrounded his face. He said that there was no light. He said that I had found him ugly, and that was why I saw the light instead of him. I didn't want this, so my next thought was, is he ugly? He replied back that he thought he was quite beautiful as he knew himself. Also, that as far as his appearance went, it wasn't important, nor did it bother him. Sometime during his words, the light faded, and to my dismay and total horror, I saw an unleashed, unchained praying mantis standing in front of me. After a few moments, he showed concern for me and my well-being, but I began to tell him how ugly he was. He had been right. The horror of what I felt came from what I saw. The beauty I felt from him held more truth. He continued to talk more that I began to feel horrible about myself and begged him to accept my sincerest apology. He did. I wondered how he could forgive me so easily, because I couldn't forgive myself. He reassured me. He said that our meeting dealt with him and his work. I remember beauty, not of scenery, but of a way of life. The next meeting seemed to deal with me and my world, as well as my future. There were 3 paths for me, but it was only during my time with him that I was conscious of which one I took. I remember reacting violently to them again, after again realizing that what I was seeing was alien to me and to everyone I knew. I kept exclaiming that they were devils, and were here to lie to us and trick us. I said they didn't belong here, and that God would kill them. This time I wasn't tied down. I was free. The familiar one seemed to grow angry. He kept saying that I didn't know what I was talking about,